Hello everyone, my name is Grayson and welcome to episode 7 of this Let's Play of Gordian Quest. We are on an Ascension mode. We just beat the ever-loving crap out of the Lich boss in our last episode. There was no challenge. It was so easy, which is not always something that happens to me. Sometimes that Lich is pretty troublesome, but we really just smashed through his HP in no time at all. We have some level ups and we joined a new realm, and yeah, we've got a lot of nodes here. We want to, let's see, we get double gold value pickups. Curses last twice as long. So we were going to head, I think we were going to head down through, let's see. I think we had worked out where to go to get the most gold. I'm not too worried about it. I'll remember. I was away for the weekend and now I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Let's get our level ups here. We have 2 skill points here. So let's head on over, learn a skill or gain a respec point or add a stat point. Let's also reduce minimum deck size. I have a cat on my lap now, so expect yelling. View draw pool. Burn equal to bleed. Some interesting things in here. Let's get the stat point. I'm just going to get a stat point. Give him another point of dexterity. And then now we can get another tier 1 talent. So what do we want here? We've got him the initiative, so we want him to go first for the bleeding. We could give him more dex. We could also have his strength added to dex, his modifier, but he doesn't have... Okay, kitty, stop rubbing on the mic, please. They love doing that for some reason. Once per turn, you can move your default move. I think it might just be +4 dex at this time. It's going to have, yeah, so much modifier. That's +7 on some of these cards, like Caustic Orb. It's going to 75% dex modifier, but of course it bounces around. Dodge. Yeah, dodge is 11 guard now, which is pretty good. All right, Alphonse. Let's see, we were headed down to this area. Oh yeah, we got a new block as well, I have to remember that. Subterfuge or learn a skill. Subterfuge, draw a card. Deal 7 damage, 2 times, apply 2 bleed, potent. Not bad. Discard a passive or trigger card to gain 2 AP. That's really cool. I don't have access to that, but that's really neat. Passive: when a stab card is discarded without playing, expend it and shuffle 1 throwing dagger into your discard pile. Retain. Very interesting. Distract: apply one enfeeble, which makes them deal less damage, and 1 dazed, which makes them generate less guard. So they do less damage and get less block. And that's potent, so that will always go through. That's a pretty good ability. Now this also goes really well with Lucius and what's-his-face, Kudo, because of the bleed. This is melee. It makes it a little bit tougher to use, but the bleed is potent. But it costs 2. I think I'm going to try this distract card. He is kind of more of a support role. Let's give him his new stat block before I forget. Sabotage, Assassin, Subterfuge. Ooh, Synergy Sockets. Ooh, a tier 2 talent. Okay, select. So we want to put that here. Oof, but I want so much. I think here. I think it's best, like, I want this, but I can't get to it that easily. So I might as well start here and go through this other good stuff. And then we get 1, we don't have another point. Or do we? Yeah, we do have another point. Unlock. So I have a friendship point now. So Lucius. Reduce minimum deck size. What is his deck? He's got on guard. We could probably take out 1 dodge. That looks pretty good. If we lowered his deck size again, we could take out Slash. Not sure. We could also head towards a, well, let's see. Swordsmanship card, learn a skill, remove a skill. I don't know. I don't know which way to go to, like, get to the next block, because I don't know what the shape is, of course. So let's just grab a swordsmanship card. Duel. Gain 4 guard, plus 3 guard if there's only one enemy in the lane. That card is bad for us. Blade Mirage. On your next 2 melee attacks, cycle an attack card from your deck into your hand, limited opener. Cycle goes through and discards your draw pile until a specific card is drawn. Cycle an attack card from your deck into your hand. Oh, I see. So if you don't have enough attack cards in your hand, you play this. It uses SP. And then when you attack, you will discard from your deck until you draw a melee card. And then you can do it again and discard until you draw another one. So this card ensures you can use 3 attack cards in a turn. And then Heavy Sunder. Is this the card we have in there? No, we have Flaying Spike. I'll grab this one and then probably just take it out, but it's an interesting card. Be interested to see how to play with that one. So we are a swordsmanship boy. We have a tier 2 slot. I want that talent. Let's get that. So we are all decks, of course. So start in stealth. On turn end, retain 50% of critical. Interesting. Don't we have a... No, we don't. And critical equal to 9 times the number of agility charges you have on turn start. Summoned units. Chaos resist. Poison stacks. Oh. Lightning resist when you apply shock. Dual wield mastery is the thing we get for free. Ignore initiative penalty when ambushed. Retain 1 more card at the end of your turn plus 4 initiative. Once per turn, you can step onto a cell with a cell effect without triggering it. Ooh, I like that one. He does need to be in the front, and that gives him a way to maintain his front defensive position without worrying about the cells that he's standing on. That's interesting. So he can, like, walk on traps and stuff. I wonder if that means it applies to things you start your turn on, because that's kind of different, isn't it? So if we go to friendship points... And we go to... Are we allowed to add another card in here? So Alphonse has another synergy slot here. Why does this say 1 of 2? So we can add in draw 1. Two points, though. Interrupt. Usable only if not the first to act. Raise initiative by 18 for every remaining AP and the turn. Share guard. Give half your guard. Now, persist. Lose HP equal to the number of negative status effects on self. Purge all negative status effects from self. He is the slowest. Well, usable only if not the first to act. Raise initiative by 18 for every remaining age. Okay, so this would be a way for him to be faster if he's slow, because he is a rogue. But I think I'll put this one in. I think he's still pretty fast. Oh, I can only have 1 card equipped. Why is that? I don't understand. He's got another slot, but he can only have 1, whereas these guys only have 1 slot but can have 2? I must be missing something about this. My bad, everybody. I don't understand what's going on with that, so just let me know if you know what's going on with that. All right, back to the map. Now we want money. Get a lot of money over here, and we can bypass this stupid battle here with all of this crap. Although that one might be a fun challenge. Also go through this basic fight real quick. Get some coins. Do some campsite stuff where you can, you know... find items and stuff like that. That might be worth doing. There's a lot of fate over here, though. A lot of coins and fate, but not very many battles, and that's bad because we don't want to be weak when we get to the boss, which is some kind of dragon. So let's just go this way. Okay, so you can see, yeah, Alphonse is barely going before these wolves. Now, wolves are pretty fast, to be fair, but yeah, they are slowly catching up to us. This guy got 53 initiative, which is stupid. So Kudo, because he went first, we're going to go ahead and apply some of this bleed, I think, but we also need to double check all of this damage coming through. Hits the front target in the same lane. Targets a specific cell, so he really has to get the hell away from here, doesn't he? So let's hemorrhage this. It looks like we want to take out the wolves because they all attack together and make extra damage come through. And then we want to go ahead and spread this poison out. Let's start it on... Does this one move when it gets hit? No, it doesn't. And we'll shift to here, and then it looks like none of these are hitting anything. Perfect. Okay. So now we need to re-equip him with some bombs. Again, nobody is attacking this lane, so we're safe here. So we can, for instance, do this Keen Strike, and then just obliterate him. Yep, easy. And then I could use this, of course, but it's a bad idea, so we're just going to end. We have Fog of War and Smoke Bomb and Poison. So let's do Smoke Bomb, add some stealth, throw some poison. That one's got bleed on it, so it's going to be really easy to kill with a single hit, I think, at this point. So let's just throw it on the back wolf. Yeah, they're having a rough time of it. Alright, now they're all going to move around. So that one, so these, again, these ones can't hit anything. This one's going to attack this cell, so we'll just move him. This one is going to be obliterated here. Let's see. Probably just want to... There we go, easy peasy. And then we have the orb again. There we go. So much poison, what the hell? Oh my god. We don't even have to... So that guy isn't even going to hit anybody, so let's just scoot over to here. Opener. There we go. I'll just play some basic cards for SP. This run's feeling good. I'm surprised. I mean, I have 3. I mean, they ended up not really being melee, which is great. But yeah, all this dex-based stuff, I thought we'd have trouble because of all the equipment that we wouldn't be able to share. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. So let's go do the mini game here. We should get double gold from this. Didn't seem to. Was it gold pickups or gold nodes? Double the gold value of pickups along route. So this must already be doubled. That's what it is. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. All right, so we have our little mini game here. So we probably want to pitch tent, increase a hero's skill rank by 1. Gain 3 exhaustion. Forage, gain 1 to 3 supplies, gain 1 exhaustion. Pitch a tent for 4 supplies, gain exhaustion. So what we can do usually is spend supplies to do this kind of stuff, get exhaustion, and then rest for the rest of the night. So let me see what else we have here. Target starts the next 2 battles with 2 armor. For the next 2 battles, target gains 4 plus level divided by 6, critical every turn. So my level is 14. So my level is 14 plus 4 is 18 divided by 6 is 3, critical every turn. Okay. Obtain 25. Okay, salvage something. Got it. Draw a special activity card. Draw a warm meal. Nobody needs any health. We just need the exhaustion removal. Recover HP, lose HP, and somebody heals. Here we have share a drink. Both of you recover 1 exhaustion, and then offer gambling service. Cannot reroll choices. Gambling services use that one. What's that resource it uses? These relic tokens, but we only have 2, so I think we want to wait until we have 3. So it looks like we're going to have somebody pitch a tent. Gain 1 exhaustion. We're going to have somebody increase a skill rank. We'll have it be you. You'll gain a bunch of exhaustion from this. And then we'll have somebody forage for supplies and gain exhaustion. So we found two thingies. We've got 1 exhaustion. Tents up. Incomplete removes all exhaustion. Next 2 battles with 2 armor. Alright, draw a special activity card. Play on target hero to remove this card. If unplayed by end, discard and lose 5 to 10 supplies. Intrusion Raiders. Whoa. So this is a... Oh my god, so we drew a random special activity card, and it's that we got ambushed, and so if somebody doesn't deal with it, we lose stuff. It's really interesting. Boost a card's base values with the skill rank thing. 7 bleed. It's probably want it to be one of these orbs. Base value goes up a bit. Or is it something like blood torture? Blood torture goes up 2 damage, 1 bleed, more of the status effect. Yeah, let's do that one. That one's fun. Got to increase my blood torture amount. You know how it goes. So then you need to rest in the tent to get your exhaustion back. And then once you're done, we'll stick you in the tent as well. So let's draw a special activity card. And then what do we want you to do? We could have you gain some exhaustion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'd only get rid of... No, we don't want to do that. Actually, that's too much. Gonna have you look for supplies. Intrusion Raiders again. Stop it. Gain 2 supplies, refill canteens. That's interesting. So you've got 1 hour left to rest. So we can't have you... We can create something like this critical. And then you can do that. And then we'll have you gain supplies to refill that. Oops, I messed that up, that timing on that. So past an hour, we can get rid of some of his exhaustion. Oh, there we go. We got rid of all of it. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, we ended up staying at max supplies. We got some buffs for the next fight. We got a skill point or a skill mastery. So that's pretty good without actually losing anything. So now we have to go into this really hard battle here. I didn't get anything from that last battle, did I? I didn't get like equipment or anything. I have bombs. Here, you want a bomb? Exhaustion to avert. Sure. Alright, cool. Alright, this is gonna be... This one's gonna be tough, probably. Kind of a lot going on. So Alphonse is slower than this guy. So that's interesting. So we're going to have to guard sometimes. So to remember to guard after, like during his turn, so that when this guy's turn comes up later, like if that makes sense, like this guy could attack Alphonse before he gets a chance to do anything. So to be really careful about that. However, at this point, they're not really... Targets a specific unit. So that's 10 damage. So I cannot... Oh, they're both targeting me. So I can just shift away and they can't hit me. So I need to shift and then move. Or shift again. Yeah, I think I'll shift again. So now these two can't hit me. That way I actually have my action points to... Oh, should I probably bleed the boss guy up a little bit? Let's actually do more. And then we'll poison back here. There we go. That guy's in big trouble. Let's just kill him. Oh my god, why are we so strong? Oh, we've got reinforcements coming in. We have here... I could just flaying strike this guy just straight out of the game. Acquired from killing attack construct. Remove all defensive buffs from target. Deal 10 damage. 12 damage opener. Okay, we'll call that a turn. Oh, it's not potent. It's not potent. Shoot, I keep forgetting which ones are potent. 1 enfeeble and 1 dazed potent. So that one will get less guard. Which is good because those guys' job is to defend, so they get a lot of guard. Oh, okay, they're all here. So we have 9 damage onto Alphonse, 12 damage onto Alphonse, but he can move out of the. They can move out of the lane. Lucius. Okay, he did draw a couple of defensive cards, so we might be able to kill one, defend the others. Kudo is not being targeted at all, so he can just go nuts here. Get the bleed on that one, because I think Lucius can finish that off now. So we might be able to... Yeah, he's lethally poisoned now. So this one's lethally poisoned, so we don't have to do anything. So we're gonna get hit by 23 damage. So if we... that's not... we don't have enough to block 23. Draw 1. Draw 2. Nope, because then we won't have enough. Maybe we just try to kill this one off, maybe? Looks like we have to shift away. So this one can't hit me. We kill that one. And then we parry through that one. There we go. Actually, that one wasn't going to be able to hit me anyway. So we still have to save Alphonse from a couple of hits, but this one will be dead. This one can't target. He's on concealment, so I get stealth and 5 guard. And stealth does what again? I can't remember if stealth makes you, it's the help menu. Yeah, this doesn't have the status effects on here that I can find, which is really unfortunate. It should have that. We've got combat, and then it explains like the types of damage, the targeting. Yeah, it explains a lot of stuff in here, but it does not explain statuses. All right, stealth. Your next action will activate stealth effects, but that doesn't tell me what it does. Okay, well let's do something and see what happens. So let's parry. Okay, stealth effects. Nothing happened. Did it change targeting? No. Don't know. Okay, we're gonna keep guarding. So we're at 21, so we can block all of that now, and then we'll just this is not potent, so let's just huck some poison onto that guy, and end turn. Killing themselves on the thorns, which is always good. So once again, we have a lethally poisoned one. We can ignore that one. We have... Now, this bleed is potent, so we're going to hit this one with physical. Oh, it's got thorns. Hang on just a moment. We have no defensive cards. So we're not going to... Oh, this one has thorns too. To an attacker. Now this, does poison count as an attack? No, it doesn't. So we'll just get out of it by just poisoning this guy. Might as well use that. Yeah, I really don't want to get thorns on me. Okay, so they have a fair bit of thorns. So let's get... This one's gonna attack Lucius. We'll get 3 thorns, but then he's gonna deal 12 damage. So really we wanna use an opener. We got a free parry, so this got lowered down to... Oh, we got a might out of it. Extra damage on our next hit. This would do an insane amount of damage. Yeah. There we go. Excellent. That's got thorns on it, but again, it doesn't matter. This guy's got 76 poison on him. Applied poison. Applied poison. Epidemic. Little defense card there. Okay. That battle was not hard. There was obviously quite a bit of thinking ahead about all the damage and stuff coming through, but not hard at all. Whoa. Okay. Commander's Mantle. Unstable artifact. Lucius recovers all lost HP and removes all exhaustion. Oh my god, it's an activatable. Wow. So if he's in dire straits, that's awesome. Cool. Okay, awesome. So we have a little bit of leveling up to do, but we are all out of time for this episode. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying this series on this great game, Gordian Quest. If you are enjoying, like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next episode.